everyone, and welcome back. Today we are here with Lovro, our sales consultant, to discuss our comprehensive HR solutions, FledgeWorks. We heard some questions and few myths regarding what FledgeWorks is and what it can do. So we are here to set the record straight. Let's start with the first question, Lovro.
Okay.
Is FledgeWorks only for big enterprises?
No. A short answer, no. FledgeWorks is for, I would say, every enterprise. Of course, the usage, the benefits, everything depends on the size of the company and it depends on the, let's say, in which state the HR in a certain company is. But definitely every company, no matter the size, no matter the state of the HR, can be helped, can have benefits, can enjoy benefits from FledgeWorks. So of course not. We also have a lot of big clients, a lot of small clients, so it can be applicable to anyone.
So the answer for the first question is no. Well, the second myth. FledgeWorks is hard to implement and it requires a lot of IT expertise. How would you answer this?
I would say that both of those statements are wrong. First of all, FledgeWorks is really easy to implement, not just because we help you do it. It's also really user friendly, and the whole implementation process is really easy. The second thing, it doesn't require almost any IT expertise because everything is in cloud, which means that there is no in-house servers, no tech support from the client's IT, which means that when it comes to IT, we take care of everything. And of course, our IT guys help the company, which means that the only people that are using the software are managers, leaders, and HRFs. So basically, we don't need anything from IT.
So it's not a software to dump and run.
No. We have a team that help you in firstly in the deployment, the implementation process, which means that we never leave you alone. So just give you the software and then you do what you want. So we help you with the implementation software, and then even while you're using it, when the implementation everything is done, where things are running smoothly, we also offer support, unlimited support, and everything. So we never just give you the software and then do you, but we help you with any step in this process.
Very good. Well, regarding implementation, people they have so many questions, and especially they are really have concerns regarding timelines, and they really want to know how long does it take to get up and running with the FledgeWorks.
Yeah, that's a difficult question to answer because there is a lot of variables in there, from size of the company to how digitalized their data are to what processes they use and everything. I would say that if we had the record of less than 2 weeks, which means that everything was implemented, everything was running. Of course, some implementations take longer. Now, I would say that mostly the important part is it's really easy to do it if all the data in the company is digitalized, or we had to do that, which means then the implementation process can run smoothly. Also, the whole solution is divided into modules, which means that when we implement first module, you can already start using it, and then we go on with different modules, different processes, and so on. So it's really hard to give like one answer one time because we don't have the specification. But of course, if you'd like, let us know and we can do the timeline for your specific company when we get the specification from you.
So you can always request a demo with our sales team. Another myth regarding FledgeWorks. There are so many companies that they already have some existing softwares such as payroll.
Okay.
And they really want to know, how does FledgeWorks integrate with these existing softwares?
In short to answer again, fully. We integrate with any existing software in the
Good.
company through REST API. Of course, also our goal is that even if you have more softwares for, let's say, business operation or whatever it is necessary in a company, that it works as one system, which means that from the client's perspective, it works as one software. This is why, of course, we are on the side of integrations and we integrate fully with any software you need.
Well, Laura, another myth. We want to know that there are so many people that they think FledgeWorks is only for HR professionals, HR administrators, but I want to ask you to make it clear what's the benefit of FledgeWorks for other employees or even other managers.
Of course, yeah, this is a common misconception that we only sell software for HR administration. Don't get me wrong, a lot of work is done by HR administration, and we can take a load off of their work. But we are trying to incorporate in the software everybody, which means that every employee, every manager, everything, which means that everybody has the access to the solution, and a lot of HR stuff or HR processes can be done on the relation between the employee and manager, which means that we try to, let's say, automate, and we try to make it easier for managers to manage their employee and lead the company, lead the departments. So definitely, especially when it comes to HR processes, which is, I would say, the bigger part of our solution. It involves managers, it involves employees, and it basically involves the whole company. So of course, this is also for HR administrators. A lot of work is done in HR administration, but we try to include managers, we try to include employees, so the whole company can work as one. And it's not just HR, but it's every process in the company.
Very nice. So we will benefit everybody, every person in the company. So we all know that there are so many HR software solutions on the market, but what makes FledgeWorks stand out?
Yeah, I could talk for hours about it. But in short, I would say there are a few benefits that stand out exactly in FlightWorks. The first one is it's really easy to use, which would mean that we try to take complicated processes and try to make them really easy to use and to understand. The other one, and this is a big one, I would say the HR expertise, HR knowledge, because mostly the company comes from HR consultants, which means that every process in the software is made with with years of experience in HR, not just IT. Of course, we are a software company, we're an IT company, but it's also made with years of experience in HR, which means that there is a lot of knowledge and every process is tailored to the, let's say, advancements that HR made in the last years. Also, all the updates, we are always trying to be with the times, when it comes to HR, we're trying to implement new things, we're trying to implement new processes. So I would say, yeah, of course, first, it's really easy to use. And second, every process is tailored to the HR.
Okay, the last myth and the last question that I want to ask you, Laura, is what would you say to someone who's evaluating HR software and is unsure that FledgeWorks is the good fit for them?
I would say that it is. I mean, most of the time, I wouldn't say most of the time, all of the time, it is a good fit. Because as I said before, as I said with the first question, no matter the size, no matter the HR, no matter the departments, we can help you. Which means that I haven't personally met a company that didn't have an HR department that can help, that can solve some challenges they had. So yeah, it is a good fit. If you're unsure, if you're deciding between softwares, let us know, and we can show you that FlightWorks is a good fit for you.
Thank you so much, Laura, for your time. And we hope that we covered your questions. Stay tuned for the next interviews. Bye.
Bye.